You won't hear this from any other place, probably. Probably because most people are worried about being casted out and never being fed food and all of that stuff, right? But quite simply, this is it, and I'm going to shorten this up right now. Um, all of the problems on the planet are coming from women being very irresponsible. I didn't want to say it like this. There was just, it took a while to put the camera up. There was just this phrase that I was going to say that would have made you think, kind of like use your own intelligence, and it could go viral, right? But here it is now, 1 minute, and I can't remember it, and I don't want to sound the way it makes me sound otherwise. There was that one phrase that I was like, God, fuck, that's as simple as that, man. And if you could just say it and make a small clip out of it and make it go viral, I mean, just let it, the small clips tend to get more views. But you got to say it just right. And I had it. This has happened many times before, though. See, this is the problem that creative people go through. That they'll get a block. It's something they can't. They have to. It takes time, right? From the mind to the physical. They got to turn it on, and then gone. But it'll come back again. It will. See, this is just a download. And it's been refining anyway. I'm just daring to kind of just wrap it up so that a 5-year-old can understand it, right? And I say dares because no, this is the right information that is controversial. That in fact, especially women won't like it. But okay, so here's the reason why there's overpopulation. Do you think it's men that are having too much children? Do they have children, or do women? I say women have children here, and that's why there could be, if there is, overpopulation. We really don't know if that's the truth or not, but the system can't take care of something, and they're always trying to regulate something. They're always trying to keep you mowed down. By the way, always trying to keep you stupid. Okay, now here it's coming back. Um, Here's the reason why that you have a problem with a male-dominated society and your narcissism and all of it. The fucking problem is because women are not practicing safe sex. And you don't even know what you're saying when you say safe sex. You think of birth control, right? Taking a pill? That's a good idea while you're in process of making the place of sex safe. See, here's what you might not know, and I've said this before, but why not keep repeating it in many different ways? Make a short about it in case the kids are watching. Um, as a woman, you have a profound responsibility to do quality control. If you didn't know that and you did an oops, how did it work out for you? At least write a book about that. At least do that, and then send homage to your poor child there that you're like, and if I would have known that there was a certain natural order of things that I should have followed, I don't know, how are you going to do it? See, we have to write a Bible and say, and this is the Bible that has women in it now. And it's simple as this: love is the religion, sex is the ritual. We would have to change the way that the organ looks inside the church. That's all. No? Oh, there's two types of organs. Okay, now I'm going to close this up. I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but this is like coming off of this Mars-Pluto conjunction, which Mars rules sex and Pluto rules sex, but the more deeper quality of why we even do it, really it's this truth behind it, maybe? And then the sun is there saying, well, aren't I innocently just looking? Yeah, maybe, but aren't you supposed to put your clothes on or off? I forget. Me, when I feel the hot sun, my natural instinct is just to take the clothes off. People that know me for more than 40 years know me. I have been in places where It's called nudists, I guess, but I'm not a nudist. I just like the way it feels being clothless while I'm getting sun. And then lo and behold, there were 15 people there doing the same thing. Me and a bunch of my friends. It's interesting. It's quite the study. If a man likes you, he can't hide it, and women are like, right on, finally somebody's being honest. Um, let's get back to just, babe, you have to figure this out. And see, the reason why something says or takes the liberty to depopulate for you, in fact, needs men. Men. They use mainly men to go to wars, and they don't give a shit. Why? Oh, they're expendable, right? Right? No? No? Well, oh, you think that there's something going on there? There isn't anything going on there, babe. No, you're providing, and then they're mulling it down, and like, come on, bring it on, what the fuck? So it's like the combine. Just as much as those combines are chopping wheat, people are eating it. What's the big deal? If you're stupid enough to put coins on it or a dollar on stuff like water and that kind of thing that's hooked into a circle, pardon me while I listen to what's going on here. Oh, there's some um, Chinook helicopters going overhead. They have a certain sound, and I know that sound. I have audiographic memory. Anyway, yeah, just no. The reason why you have a male-dominated problem where it's horrible. They don't have a good sense of quality control, so who gives a fuck, right? But see, if they honored their leader, who are women, see, if women actually honored themselves as being the leader here, and actually did this every once in a while, see, this is where I'm thinking, wait a minute now. Did women start clashing simply because there were fucking too many of them? I say, yeah, that's kind of an obvious, so because people like rats in a cage, they start eating each other and not getting along when there's too many of them. So was Jesus really truly a woman who was killed by another woman because, I don't know, there's just too much, and let's keep going because we don't really know what the fuck is going on here. No, we don't, kids, please, please, it's up to you. Go, run for the hills. Consider them lies.